So hi and welcome to this video. So today what we're going to be doing in this part of the series is we're going to be finishing off the My Videos page that we started in the last video. So as you can see, this is how far we got in the last video with the My Videos page, and we're going to just be finishing that off today, making it look better and then making a better way to organize the videos. So let's get started. So now that we've got our database, now that we're selecting like the videos from the database and we're displaying them on the page, as you can see here, we have one video and we're displaying it on the page. What we want to do is we want to have a better way to format that. So what we're going to do is we're going to create actually a couple of divs to surround each video, and then we're going to use the Chrome developer tools to style it and make it look nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete this. And then in here, what we're going to do is we're just going to end the PHP block there and then create a new one here. And then what we want to do is we want to create another a div in here. And then inside this div, what we're going to do is we're going to use PHP. We're going to open a new PHP block and we're going to echo out the video title. So this is the title here. Which we got the title from the database and we store it in the title variable, and that's the variable we're echoing out here. So now if I refresh the page, the only thing you're going to notice different is this description is going to disappear. So if I click refresh, you're going to see that the test video is the title, so it stayed, and then the description disappeared. The only reason the description disappeared is because we're not echoing it out anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some style to the div. I'm just going to leave it blank for now, and then I'm going to refresh. And now that the page is refreshed, as you can see, since we didn't actually apply any styles, we're not going to see anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and I'm going to go to inspect element. And what this will do is it'll bring up the Chrome developer tools, and what we can do is we can click on ID wrapper, and then we can go down here, and this is where our div was. So this is the div we created. It's displayed a little bit differently in this, but it's the same div we created dynamically in the PHP script. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set a width of 900 pixels and a height of just set 200 pixels for now, so that it's nice and big. Then what we're also going to do is we're going to set a background color. And we're going to set that to black just to make it easy to see. And as you can see, now since we're in the Chrome developer tools, we can see this a lot easier. And our div has shown up. So I'll actually make it grey because then it's easier to have the difference between where the div starts and where the menu ends, because the menu is black, so then the div has to be a different color. So now that we've done that, what I'm going to do is I'm also going to set margin top, and I'm going to set that to 40 pixels. Okay, and as you can see now, for some reason the menu's been pushed down, so I'm just going to get rid of that. And I'm going to set padding, instead. Okay, so what the problem with, if we set the padding, for example, to padding top to I don't know, 40 pixels. As you can see, the div just gets bigger, and the actual video does show up now, but that's not what we want, because this means that every single div for the videos is going to be one bigger, or it's going to be 40 pixels bigger than we want it to be. So we're just going to actually get rid of this. So and then we're going to come into here, and we're just going to put in a couple of break tags. Actually, we need to put these break tags in above. We need to put these break tags in up here. So we're just going to end the PHP tags there and then open them again. And then we're just going to add the break tags up here, because if we add them down here, that means it's going to add this. Whatever code we add in here is going to be rendered however many times we have a video. So for example, if we had 10 videos if we had uploaded 10 videos, this would get echoed out 10 times. And we don't want two break tags between every single video. We just want it from the very first one. So we go outside of this while loop and we add them up here. So now if I copy this just so we don't lose it, and I paste it, I refresh, what you're going to see is well, you're actually not going to see any change because the test video only disappeared whenever we added the style to the div. So if I come down here and I go to wrapper again, and then I go into test video again, and I just paste all that in. Okay, 2 isn't enough, but as you can see, it did get pushed down a little bit more. So what we're going to do is we're going to add maybe 2 more break tags. So we've added 2 more break tags, and we're going to refresh. And as you can see, now the video's been pushed down a little bit more. But we won't actually notice, we won't actually see what it looks like properly until we add this style again. So here's our div, and I'm just going to paste this in here. And as you can see now, we have a gap from the top. But we don't actually want a gap that big, so maybe we'll just add 3 for now. And we'll try this again. So let's click on doc type, click on wrapper, and then go down to the div again, and we're just going to paste this in. So as you can see, that's a little bit more of what we wanted. It's not perfect, but it'll do for now. So now that we've done that, what we're going to do is, instead of making the background grey, we're going to keep the background white. And we're going to add a border at the bottom. We're going to say it's going to be 1 pixel solid, and we're going to make that border grey. Okay, and then what we're going to do is, we don't need the height to be 200 pixels. That was just for us to be able to see it better. So we're going to make it 100 pixels. And we're going to say, well, that actually looks okay for now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this code we've just written, and we're just going to copy it. And we're going to come in here again. We're just going to paste it in the style. And we're just going to tidy it up a bit. And refresh. And as you can see now, our style has stayed. What we can also do is we can okay, now we'll leave it for now actually, and we'll come back to it later. So now what we want to do is we want to style the title. So what we're going to do is we're going to what we're going to do is we're going to go into our CSS files. Oops, that's not what we wanted. Where is it? Probably includes. We're going to go to includes actually just to open the header file, and we're going to see where we get our CSS from. So it's stylesheet.css is where we appear to be getting our style from. So that's okay. Let's go into CSS and then stylesheet.css. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a class for our div. So we're going to call it my videos div. And we're just going to copy this code here and we're going to put in here my videos div. And obviously that won't work, so we need to just change this to class. Then come up here and just paste it in here. So let's try it now. Let's refresh. There should be no difference. Okay. The reason the styling disappeared is because for some reason sometimes you have to do this. I'm just going to open a new tab and then come up here and open a new page again. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the directory /CSS, and then I'm going to click on stylesheet.css. I'm going to scroll down, and as you can see, my videos div actually appeared now. So now what will happen probably is the style should show up, but it didn't. Let's have a look. Okay, I called it my video div. The reason why I went to the style sheet and loaded it is because sometimes you have to load the style sheet after you've made a change to it before the browser will actually update it. So now we've done that. Here we go, our style's back. And the reason I included it I gave it its own class is because now we can do this. .myvideos div. And then what we can do is we can apply the hover attribute to it. And then what we can say is background color, and then we can set it to, I don't know, a light grey, so F2, F2, F2. And then what we'll do when we refresh now is if we mouse over it, we might actually have to refresh this. Okay, and I called it my video div again. So let's just try it now. So now when I mouse over, as you can see, it highlights, well, it sort of changes color. So now what we're going to do is another reason for creating a class is we can also get specific elements from the class. So I could say my videos div h2, and then I could apply some specific styles to it. And then because what I can do now is I can surround this in h2 tag, and I can apply specific styles to it. So there's our h2, and obviously that looks weird because it just looks weird. So what we're going to do is we're going to say border bottom none, and what this should do is it should remove the green border at the bottom. And then what we want to do is that actually looks okay for now. Then what we'll do is we'll create the description. So we'll create a new div underneath here. Whoops. And we'll call it, we'll give it a class of its own called, oops, sorry, I'm not very good at this keyboard again. We're going to call it my videos div underscore DSC. And we're just going to copy that, and we're going to go in our style sheet again and paste it in. So we're going to set the width of this to, let's say 50%. Okay, and we won't actually see anything until we put some content in our div. So we're just going to copy this. And we're going to paste it in, and we're going to say DSC. And there's our description. Then what we're also going to do is let's go into our database. So localhost, and then we're going to go to /phpMyAdmin. And then now we're in our database, we're going to click on video box, and we can go to our videos table and get specific parts or specific pieces of information from the table. So we can get the video keywords, the upload by, and we can get anything we want from here. The reason I did this is because then we can see what fields we can actually get, and here's a list of all the things we can say about the video. So we can also write keywords. So let's say let's just go down here and then change it to well, actually we don't need a div for this one. Maybe we'll just keep the div around it, but we won't give it a class, and we'll just say keywords. What we could say is tags, and then just, oops, sorry about that. We could say strong, and then and the strong tag here, and this will just say tags and then bold, make the tags bold, or I mean the word tags bold. So there it is there. And what we might want to do is put that aligned along the bottom. So what we'll do then is we might actually have to give it its own class. So just say my videos underscore tags. Oh, okay, we'll keep everything the same. So we'll say my videos div underscore tags, and then we'll whoops, spelled videos wrong. We'll just come in here back to our style sheet, and we will say my videos div tags, and then we'll say position absolute bottom 0 pixels. What this might actually just do is put it along the bottom of the page, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, put it along the bottom of the page. So what we can do there is we can actually just instead of position absolute bottom, we could say margin bottom 0 pixels. Oops, and let's see what happens. Okay, let's try, let's say -10 pixels, and then that should move it. Okay, for some reason this isn't working. Let's have a look. Let's try margin top Let's check our style sheet. Yeah, okay, I did move it down. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll say margin top, say, I don't know, maybe 30 pixels. What that should do is it puts it along the bottom. So then what we'll do now, we've got our own div for it. We'll just say border, background color, and then we'll set it to, I don't know, F4, which is sort of a light gray again. And we'll say width 100%. And then what we'll do is we'll say padding 3 pixels. So let's try it now. Let's refresh and see what it looks like. Okay, it's a little bit weird. Maybe we'll pick maybe F1. Let's just check if this is updated properly. Okay, we'll maybe just leave it as well. Okay, instead of changing the background color, we'll make a border. So we'll say border top 1 pixel solid. We'll make it gray. And we'll let's see. Let's get rid of the padding maybe. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, that looks better. So that's the My Videos page. We obviously this doesn't do anything yet, but that's all the time for what we have in this video. So obviously we just did styling in this video, so I apologize for that, but we did need to do it, or we needed to do it eventually. So what we'll do is we'll end this video here, and then in the next video what we'll be doing is actually creating things like links to edit the videos and things like that in the My Videos page. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Oh, and before I forget, we're going to be also creating the video image, so like the thumbnail for the video, and in the next video as well if we have time, and we'll be putting that on the My Videos page as well. So once again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.